Right then, ladies and gentlemen, the final episode of FC Edmonton. We've got the final of the Canadian Premier League against Valor, and we've got the final of the North American League against Herediano. It's a two-legged tie. We're going to play the second leg. We're going to skip the first leg of it. Form in the last two games since the last episode has not been good. We drew against Valor 0-0 away from home, so that's fine. But we did lose against Saprissa in the second leg. It was only 2-1, so we went through 5-3 on aggregate, I think. Yeah, 5-3 on aggregate. 21,000. How much? 21,000 there. We only get 4,000. They got 21,000 at their place. Jesus, crowd. Jesus Christ. But yeah, it's a bit annoying that the final of the North American League is two legs, but we're at home in the second leg, so surely that's advantage us. But first, we must face Valor. Remember, 0-0 from the first leg, and hopefully we can start the episode off with a trophy, a defence of our current trophy, the Canadian Premier League. This is the team we're going to go with. Everyone seems fit enough. James in goal, Moses, Tomagu and Didic at the back. Basong Verhoeven as wing-back, Zetterberg, Baland in the middle with Aleman, Meneses and Ungaro up top. Big game. We're at home advantage, and hopefully we can capitalise on that and get a victory today and once again lift that trophy, that Canadian Premier League trophy. Here are the boys. It looks like an absolute packed out crowd. What was it, 4,000 we got for that semi-final? I assume that was a packed out crowd as well. And hopefully we can get off to a good start. Whose free kick is this? It looks like it's their free kick. Can we get off to a good start, or can they get off to a good start? They've hit the outside of the post of a free kick 2 minutes in. I'm assuming away goals don't count because it's a domestic competition. They've got Austin Ricky up front, who loves to bag against us. I remember him scoring at least a few goals against us. Once again, it's all Valor at the moment, the first quarter of the game. All Valor. But hopefully we can get back into this. The highlight's not over, and Garo on the wing plays it back. Nice simple play. Got to keep the ball. That's not simple. That's not good at all. We've got away with that a lot. But Basong's, again, a great little ball from Baland, I assume that was. But we couldn't quite capitalise. Win that. Good win. Alaman gets the ball as well. Baland, come on. I feel something coming. Verhoeven, lovely little play. Can he get the ball into the box? It's a penalty. Penalty, surely. And who's taking it? Ungaro, our penalty taker, is taking it. 17 minutes in. Can we go 1-0 up? We can. Get in there. Get in there. 17 minutes in. 18th goal of the season for Esteban Ungaro. Tell you what, the strike partnership we've built here, considering we changed formation halfway through the season to incorporate Meneses when we brought him, the strike partnership, it hits off amazingly well, and they're just two absolute bagsmen. And Ungaro makes it 1-0, and hopefully we can not concede straight away. They are on the attack here. It's only 2 minutes since the goal. Good little play. Levis whips into the back post, gets headed away. Can anyone get there? He can't. Daniels to Metcalfe, whips it over to Levis. Get ball into the box. Basong, we're under the cosh here, boys. We are under the cosh here. So go out to him then, Basong. He's running at Basong. He kind of just lets him run. And it's just gone wide. Thank God for that. Thank God for that. Still 1-0. With our only shot at the moment. We are shit out on it, to say the least. XG's good, but we've only had the one shot compared to their 8. They are all over us. Aleman with the free kick to the back post gets headed away, and Valor on a counter attack here. This is not what we need. It's 3 against 1. We can't manage to get the ball back. Cabrera, just Basong with a good tackle. Don't give away penalties. Basong can't quite get the ball back. Headed wide once again. Under the cosh is an understatement. It's an absolute understatement. Valor are a very good side. They were up there last season. They finished top 4, didn't they? They were in that little playoffs that we had. I'm going to say don't get complacent. Point finger. Be a little bit assertive. Point finger. Don't get complacent. It's only 1-0. Remember, the first leg ended 0-0. Aleman whips it in. Menezes is there, and he's at the bar. He's at the bar. That would have been a perfect start to the half. Valorf corner. Ketcher whips it in to the back post. It's been rebounded everywhere. I think the guy on the line blocked that, maybe. Good tackle from, I think, Basong there. And Zetterberg just launches it out of play. Let us regroup. We are still getting dominated. Aleman, another free kick. Whips it to the back post. And once again, it's headed over. I do not like this 1-0. I do not like this 1-0 whatsoever. Let's make a change. I feel like we should make a change. Verhoeven's injured. Get Doll Magic on. Good little player to bring on, to be fair. Ketcher with the free kick. Whips it in. G's there. Once again, headed wide. There's a lot of headed wide highlights. It's almost like I'm on extended highlights, but I'm not. I'm on key. 70th minute. 20 minutes to go. Valor probably feel quite unjust not to have scored here, but can they score here? Metcalfe does put it into the back of the net. It's only his second goal of the season, and it's that man Ayres, who was nearly joined us last season, whips in the free kick, and Metcalfe, just no one picked him up. Keeper's had a mare. It's 1-1 going into the final 10 minutes. Let's get Zetterberg off for Verhoeven. Basong probably needs to come off, but there's no one to bring on for him, and I'm not taking off Menezes in this game. Dolmagic gets tackled for a corner. 11 minutes to go, then plus any added on time. Can we capture? Oh, we do! Oh, Beland, I did not expect that whatsoever. I thought it was just a highlight because we made a sub. But Beland with an absolute storming, and what a comeback. What a response. What a tie. Straight down the middle of the goal, but he ran from the edge of the box pretty much. And we've made all our substitutions now, but it would have been perfect to go 5 at the back or something, but it's not over yet. Ayres whips in the ball, and it's gone through the net, hasn't it? It's gone through the net. Do not like this. Stop it with the highlights. Ayres whips one in, headed away by Moses, and we could be on a counter-attack. Angaro's found Menezes, and he's got the pace. He's burning through it. Menezes puts it into the back of the net, and with 5 minutes to go. Come on. Oh, I don't want to speak too soon. What a lovely counter-attacking goal. And Garo perfectly found Menezes. I don't want to speak too soon. Valor will feel hard done by, surely, with this game. They've had many chances, and they couldn't capitalise. And they've pushed for it, and we've just caught them on the counter to make it 3-1. Basong whips it in, and Garo nearly makes it 4. 3-1's flattering, so imagine if it was 4. Can we make another sub just to waste time, or did we make them all? Oh no, we got one more sub. Let's bring Hojapur on for Menezes, and we'll just stick him in there as like a ball-winning midfielder or something like that, just so he can be in there. Let's fill the midfield up a little bit. Waste time. Once again, champions of Canada for the 2nd year running. Come on, let's watch the trophy celebration. The refs are buzzing. I don't know whether they're that close watching us. Getting the first trophy of the video. Hopefully we can make it a second in a bit. Oh, come on. Oh, that was a nervy game, but we've won it in our own backyard. Successfully defended our trophy. FC Edmonton, back-to-back Canadian Premier League winners. Doesn't that sound good? But we're not done there. North American League final coming up. Remember, we'll just play the second leg. I don't think we'll play the first leg. And hopefully we can pick up another win. He's going to be out for it, unfortunately. Best ever Canadian Premier League finish. I mean, we matched last year's. Tigray brings glory to FC Edmonton. The board didn't expect it, and I need to sneeze. Absolutely buzzing. I mean, done in by my sneezings there. A fan spokesperson announced that Tigre was undoubtedly one of the best managers around. It's my first job. It's my first job back to back. Beautiful. Beautiful. What a team we've built here. Right. Let's go on to the second leg. We're going to count it as our final, I guess. Unless we lose, and then we'll be like, ooh. Escalon celebrates. Everyone's buzzing. I'll tell you what. Some of these scout reports that some of the players that my scouts have found, some of them have been saucy. If I was staying here for another year, our team would be insane next year. I'll tell you that much. Let's go on to that game against whoever we're playing. Herediano. My heart is pumping. Get in there. Come on. Right, we've got a couple of awards before we go into that game. We haven't played the first leg yet. Connor James won Golden Glove, Goalkeeper of the Year, pretty much. I have won Coach of the Year. I assume I won it last year. I'm just so good. Just so good. So that's only going to do wonders. Wonders for our reputation. Let's have a quick look at that. I could look at it later. Attributes. We're looking good. Remember, they're paying for the board. We're currently nearly 1.5 star, which is fantastic to see. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful stuff. Right, I won't come back hopefully again unless something mad happens. Here we go then. Seconds final of the video, and hopefully a second trophy on its way to Edmonton. Like we said just a second ago, there was a mad break, so everyone is fully fit, and I think everyone's available. But here we go. This is the team going into the game. We got Carrascal in goal, obviously cup keeper. We got Didic, Domagu, Moses, Basong, Dole Magic, Verhoeven, Belland. I literally said Belland then. I literally called him Belland. Thiago Reis, Menezes, and Ngaro. Remember, 0-0 in the first leg. It is advantage Edmonton at this point. Surely we can pull off a result here. Pump fists. Come on, we're favourites for a reason. We should be winning this. Can we make it our third trophy at Edmonton? Can we make it the second trophy in the same video? Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we can. We've got a guy called Ronald Smith. Come on, boys. We've started well with a couple of shots, but nothing's happening. Nothing's happening as of yet. A little bit of a quieter game than the Valor game, by the looks of it. Dole Magic with a corner, though. Whips it in. Penalty! We've got a penalty. Just like the Valor game, we get a penalty, and it is Ngaro. 2-step up. What can he do? Saved. It's saved. You would put your life on Ngaro scoring that, and you'd now be dead. Is that going to come back to bite us? I think it's on a counter-attack here. The Balance does well there. Let's come back to the keeper. Fuck. You would put your mortgage on Ngaro scoring that. Devastated. Right. Oh, just before half-time. I thought we were going to go straight into half-time then, but we got a free kick. Dole Magic whips it in. Back post, and it's 1-0. Ngaro makes up for it. 19th goal of the season. Come on. 1-0 up. 1-0 up. Come on. Get in there. Lovely ball in from Dole Magic, and Ngaro, 6'6". No one really getting to him at that back post. Puts it into the back of the net. Makes up for missing that penalty, and we go into the half. Go into the break. 1-0 up. Don't get complacent, boys. We cannot get complacent. Another free kick. Balans whips it in. Did it there, but it's just headed over. Just like the Valor game, we need to get a second goal. They haven't even had a shot yet, so they haven't really turned up. So it should be okay, but we need to get that second goal sharpish so I can be a little bit more comfortable, at least. They've had more possession than us. They've kept the ball quite well, but they haven't done anything with it. Let's make some substitutions, shall we? Right. Let's bring Alaman on. Menezes can stay on because we probably need that. Didic, he's our best centre back. It's a bit of a risk to take him off, but he is on the yellow. We don't need anyone getting sent off. I feel like the team's good enough against this team though we can probably risk taking Didic off at this point. 10 minutes to go, though. Still 1-0. Nothing's really happened. It's a completely different game to the Valor game. Valor was filled with action and filled with highlights. This is just not really much happening. Dole Magic, can he get the ball into the box? Can we complete the tie now? Bellend. Just call him Bellend all the time. Magic whips it in. They're on the counter. No, they're not. No, they're not. Moses is there to sweep it up. Lovely stuff. Can we get the ball back up? We can. Dole Magic. Yeah, oh, that's GBH, surely. It's got to be a red. You look like he absolutely lunged into that. He's gone. Kevin Bolanos has gone. And we're 1-0 up with 2 minutes to go. Yes. Second trophy of the episodes. North American League champions. Third trophy of FC Edmonton on our first job. Brilliant stuff. Absolutely brilliant stuff. Another trophy left. Look at that trophy. Come on. The boys are buzzing. The boys are buzzing. Come on. Yes. Oh, that's going to do wonders for our reputation. We've exceeded all expectations. Remember, in the league, they wanted us to get mid-table in the first part of the league, then top half of the table in the second part. In this competition, I think they only wanted us to get through to the first round. We've smashed every hurdle that's been put in front of us. We've just flew over it. Not even jumped over it, we've flown over it. Not the decisive victory I'd really wanted, but a victory's a victory. Doesn't matter how many you win by. Celebrate a double. Absolutely welcome. We got 400k for that as well, which is fantastic. Edmonton glory. Surely I'm one of Edmonton's best managers by now. Surely. Has shown to the support. I'm going to be leaving now. Unfortunately, look at that. Oh, they won it a couple of years ago. In fact, we beat 2 of the past champions. Absolutely world class. Celebrate first. That's our first ever. Collective payout. That's fine. We're buzzing. We're buzzing. And he's pleased. Surely, at this point, with the trophies we've won, we've revolutionized even FC. Look at this. A literal sea of green. Club info. General. We're favoured personnel. We're not quite an icon. Disgusting scenes. Right. Lovely stuff. We're going to continue a couple of days, and then should we resign or look for? Should we resign or look for another club? I feel like we should. They want to build and see. Look at this. They're properly going for it now. They see what we can get. They want to build a new stadium in the next 5 years. They seem buzzing. We've properly taken this team from. When in real life they're not very good. But we've taken them. We'll just say that. What do you mean? Probably do better without that sort of. Don't think I'm unrealistic. We're aiming to win it. Why are they all let down? Fuming at them. See what the start of pre-season. Well, our last meeting with the boys didn't go particularly well because they're not ambitious enough. Well, I am an ambitious boy. Should we resign or should we? Because I feel like we should resign. So I feel like a team might not pay our compensation. They're planning to build a new stadium, which is fantastic for the boys. Get more boys in. We won't be taking the club into that stadium though. I want to see what jobs there are at the moment. But this is 100%. Now that we've won the North American League, it is 100% our final episode of Edmonton. It's been an absolute journey. It really has. We could go somewhere like Mexico, which would be quite excellent. Once again, I've not managed in Mexico before. There's a couple in USA and MLS. I don't know if we're ready for the MLS. Don't know if they'll take someone. I think Wales we've probably done out here. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe someone in Spain, like a second division side in Spain. That'd be quite nippy. South Africa, not too sure. I've never really managed there, if I'm honest. Don't really want to go to a British club. Never really managed in Russia either. There's a lot of countries where I haven't managed in. Mexico seems quite tempting. You know, same side of the world. Could go to like a Serie B club. That might be good. But Italy's finance. Remember, we need to be concentrating on getting coaching badges and whatnot. And Italy is financially ruined, from what I can remember from the AC Milan days. Greece, I've never managed in Greece. That could be interesting. There's a load of English clubs going. Denmark, possibly. Let's resign. And then the start of next episode will be a new club. We have resigned from FC Edmonton, having conquered it all except for the Canadian Cup, but that's fine. 2 seasons in, 3 trophies won, 2 Manager of the Years won. What a time. What a time we've had at FC Edmonton. I don't know why it's taken forever to tick over. There we go. What a time to be alive. Only one person left of us, a physio. Brilliant. Steps down. Tigre has resigned from his position as manager of FC Edmonton. A 2-time winner of the Canadian Premier League Coach of the Year will surely prove hard to replace considering his wealth of experience and previous track record. Remember, we smashed every expectation given to us. During his tenure, Tigre's team won the Canadian Premier League Island Games in 2020, the Canadian Premier League in 2021, and won the North American League 2021 as well. FC Edmonton finished the season in first place in the Canadian Premier League, and they will now be looking for a new manager. I wonder who it will be. Hopefully, was that our assistant manager? Under 21's assistant manager. It'd be quite good. He's not a bad boy. Right. It will be. Hopefully, I'm not going to come back until we found a new club. Hopefully, we can find someone before the January transfer window if we go back to Europe or something like that. Could be into Portugal. Could be quite fun. Let's see what the world gives us, shall we? If you did like that, and if you did like FC Edmonton, leave a like, subscribe, and hopefully in the next one, we're at a very adventurous club, let's say. Thank you very much for watching.